Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Astra 2 playthrough. And turn in the Gerald mission. Went ahead and I did the survey missions off camera because, yeah, it's just the same stuff over and over again. 2 nav data, 10 galactic credits, platinum credits. We got the autoplasma cannon, which is something I never use, unfortunately. To get a quantum processor, good amount of money and stuff. Ores. All right. Gerald was a hoarder. So, the hell did I just get stuck on there? That was really weird. But the 2 nav data is pretty nice. And so is the money, actually. The money's really nice as well. Alright, yeah. There's no ATM on the ship. Nav data, turn it in. 2, accept. We now have a total of 5 light year increase. Which helps. Alright, well, the first system I jumped to out of the starting systems has a scrapyard. So why not? Let's check it out, right? Nothing else, it's actually a pretty good way to make some money. As long as you have enough money to buy the first license. You can go scrap that ship, sell all the stuff, buy more licenses, and wash, rinse, repeat. Works out pretty decent early game. You can easily make, 2, 3, 400,000 credits off of these. Of course, if you're on a server, it's kind of hard to find a good, scrapyard that hasn't been, salvaged out yet. Alright, and where's the entrance at? Right here. Alright. I'm stuck. There we go. Those seats need to go. They'd be good if I was on a server with other people around, but, no, that's good on single player, right? Alright, get the hell out of my way, dingus. Alright, so 2 million. You can buy the advanced wind turbine schematic. Yay. 500,000, the industrial water extractor. This is what I want, though. Honest salvage license. Now, here's the thing. Oh, that extender I have on me is for a base. I don't think they're going to buy it. Got a bunch of stuff on me I need to deposit. You guys don't have an ATM around here, do you? Premium. Yeah, okay, sure. Access denied. We have an armor locker and a repair station we can access. But the constructors and deconstructor are no-go. There is a teleporter. Access denied. That leads down to where the core and stuff is. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find an ATM in here, unfortunately. Nope. Dang it. And you can't put ATMs on SVs. It's a shame. But yeah, I got that money from Gerald and I can't do anything with it. Okay, so this guy buys blocks and stuff. Container extensions. This guy buys different devices off of CVs. And this guy buys HBSV stuff, which I don't really have any extras of, really, so this guy's gonna be out of luck. Sucks to be him. He's just gonna have to sit around and be useless for a while. Okay. Try it again without the bouncing. Thank you. Alright, take a look at what we got, right? We have the pink ship of doom. And I say that because a lot of the inside is pink. So. Keep racking up experience just by looking at these ships. All right. Is that one back there moving? Oh yeah, it's an Attenborough. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. And this, you see this, you're like, oh, it's a Sunat. That's promising. There is nothing on this. Everything's been stripped way the hell off of it. All right, do we have any more? Yeah, there's a salvage vessel over here. Two of them. Oh, this is the pack. The AC. I think I've referred to this one before. No, this isn't it. Quite it. ASV. That one's fairly decent, though. I mean, I already see a turret on there, which is a pretty good chunk of change. There's one that kind of looks like a bulldog, which is actually a pretty decent one. Okay, what's the fact? The heavy sentry. There's only the two over here. All right, let's go for this one here, right? All right, now I need to offload my stuff. Yeah, I need to keep that on me, though. I need to keep that on me. I don't need Gerald's last log. I don't need solar cells. I don't need a regular core. There. I want to make sure I have plenty of room in my inventory, because I don't have to worry about, you know, weights and volumes. So, yeah. I'm just going to move everything straight into my inventory. It makes things so much easier. Oh, that's right. I have to pop this core first by just hitting... There we go. Put my core down. Let's see. We got anything else on here? No, I could always just grab one of these and build it back up, but I think I'd rather just feed a bunch of stuff into the factory eventually. And that's something that I know is, you know... That's the Janus. Okay. Hey, look. Cheese. Nice. Hey, crop plots. Okay. I don't know if crop plots sell or not, but... Oh, that's a good amount of fuel. I don't know if they sell or not, but they are worth grabbing. $3,700 titanium plates in there. Dang. And an advanced constructor. Nice. Okay. 107 computers. 115 energy regulators. 100 steel plates. This thing is loaded with materials. Plasma turret cell and 12-7 rounds. Okay. It's even got a crew member inside of it. Here, I'm just gonna eat that. Alien crew. We got a shower there. I don't know if furnishings sell or not. Small constructors, sure, why not? A taxi tank. Compact shield generator. Alright. Now let's look at the P menu here, right? We got a bunch of thrusters on here still. Equipment, there's a matter transceiver hidden in here somewhere. Fuel tanks, we got improved large generators. Yeah, I want to grab those. The gravity generator I want to grab. There are 4 sentries as well. Wait, Right, basically if it shows up in here, I should grab it, right? If it shows up in the P menu, I can probably sell it for money. Ah, there's our matter transceiver. Oh, my inventory's full. Well, that was slightly unexpected. Here, let me... Okay, we're full. Dang it. Ah. The downside of living out of an SV early game. Do I not have... Okay, I do have room for that. I have room for that to go in. And probably those as well. And then that. And you, and you. There we go. There's another fuel tank there. Alright. Okay, well, there's our gravity gen. Oxygen. Okay, there's just a hole in the ship there. Oh, boarding ramp. Go to it. Like, wow, I just popped out of the bottom of it. Oh, yeah. I think landing gear cell. I'm not 100% certain. Right. I love how there's arrows that show you where things go. If you get really desperate, you can actually just break down the actual steel blocks on here as well and sell those off on top of everything. They don't sell for a lot, but if you have a lot of extra charges, multi-tool charges, then yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Alright, what have I missed? Right, here we got some upward thrusters. They're just smalls, though. Okay. I'm missing 2 downward-facing thrusters. Right up here. My radius is at 0.1. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I've been listening to the crackling going on this entire time, and it's just like, yeah, keep an eye on that, you know. Got a lot of spot for turrets to mount. We got 4 fuel tanks. I'm not gonna go digging for those things, though, and a couple spotlights, and then, yeah, we're fine. Okay. We can head on out of here. Inventory's exactly full. There we go. Alright, let's go see how much money we made off of this thing. I need at least 54,000 to have broken even. And where was the scrapyard at again now? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. That's where it's at. Okay. Alright, so you. Okay, yeah, we made our money back. Each of these generators is 52 grand each. We had like 2 fridges and like 879 each per fridge. That's not bad. 1900 for sentry guns. 15,000 for the turrets. Yeah, we made our money back. I mean, we got 173,000 so far, and I've still got stuff to sell. Like Pentaxid, we've got a couple small thrusters, a bunch of medium thrusters. And I think I had, there's a medical device, right? There was a food processor, times 2. That's almost $4,000 for a food processor. Those things are cheap to make too. Oxygen station too, right? Yeah. All right, so cargo container. It was like just one of those, but yeah. Hydroponic lamps sell. Almost 400 credits each. But yeah, you get, well, 200 credits per steel block. I mean, that's not bad. No, is it this door? Yeah. Because I know I picked up a door. So, heavy window. Fill that off. We have the container extensions here, but we don't have the controllers in here. That's a shame. And I got an advanced constructor and 4 small constructors. I got a shield generator, gravity gen. You really only sell small stuff, or buy small stuff, don't you? Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. He's not gonna buy what I want him to. Okay, and then this guy we turn into insignias too. So looks like we're stuffing the factory with what we got here. Which is, you know, not really an issue. Except for the fact that I am only level 21 right now. And most decent ships that I would want to bring in are level 25. So I should take a quick look here. All right, CBs. I did modify NT's Kerberos to be efficient for Reforged Eden 2. It has superior extenders though, so it's level 25 unlock, and laser drill modules. See, that's an issue. There's the Goliath Enhanced, which is also level 25. Alright. The Hyperion, that thing is massive. That's, yeah, complexity is 50. That's a Movado build, and that thing is just gigantic. The thing is, I also have to think about bringing in ships that I can dock the Marauder into. Yeah. Well, the Scylla's a thing, but it's level 25 as well. Alright, well, I decided, you know, I need to go check out a planet nearby. Get some levels, that way I can start working towards the CV that I actually want. And there's a lot of Pentaxid on the ground down here. Apparently there's a Talon Beekeeper nearby, too. Satellite wreck and a bunch of other stuff. Alright. And something just died. Horribly, sounds like. Alright, so those aren't anything. Alright, and... yeah, jungle planet. Ooh, wait a second. Purple leaves. Don't mind if I do. What is... Alien Planet 13. Okay. So it's not as much Pentax as I thought, because it's a bunch of glowy blue plants. Dang it. And there is some Pentaxid down here. But I thought I was going to charge into a field of this stuff and just, you know, level up like crazy, but nope. Oh well. Well, at 150 per... I need like 20 to level up. 20 more to level up. Honestly, it's a lot more efficient just to kill something. The downside of which is my ship is currently on Overwatch, and yeah, that's not... It's not going to let anything get close enough for me to, you know, take care of by myself. Yeah, see, just like that. Purple leaves. Thank you. But, I mean, there's a good amount of pentaxid here. And you can always use more pentaxid. I mean, always. You can burn through it so quickly if you're not careful. Hello. Got the kill on that one. Oh, and we get the bonus for discovering a new creature. We discovered it by blowing its head off with a shotgun. So, alright. Give me that. You and you can come here. And then I think I'm just going to head back to the SV. Back into the Marauder. I mean, honestly, if I just had a decent carrier to put this thing on, then I could hit out the Marauder like it's supposed to be. And I really wouldn't need an SV for the, or CB for the early game. The Marauder would take care of everything for me. Wait, you want to open up? Ah, no. Dang it. Ah. Stay open. Dang you. You know what? Drop the ramp. Thank you. Been a much easier way to do it from the get-go, right? Alright, so one of the reasons, though, I am here is... Oh, there's the Talon Beekeeper right there. Oh, where did it go? There's like this giant pyramid-looking temple thing around here. There it is. Found it. Again. Okay. It doesn't show up on the detector, though, right? Like, I'm literally touching it, and it's just not showing up. Okay, there we go. Got stuck in the seats again. Oh, hey. More pentaxid. Come on, buddy. Alright. We are up top. Is there anything special about this? I don't know. I'm going to assume yes, but obviously the entrance is not up here, right? Maybe there's something at ground level? I don't know. It also looks like a Talon watchtower of some kind over here. Hello, Talon. Are you... Yeah, you're actually factioned, okay. Well, that didn't generate quite right, now did it? Yep, nope. Talon watchtower, but that's not showing up on my radar either. It's like I'm right here. Is there a way to get into this thing? Oh, there's a Mimicrus. Ooh, they do drop the moss. Nice. Okay. Definitely want to introduce them to my shotgun at every opportunity then. Because in, you know, Reforged Eden 2, add Astra 2, you know, one and the same. You can actually craft the moss, right? It's just not particularly cheap. Hey, it's a Talon patrol. Okay. Making sure the footsteps I was hearing was all them and not something else trying to bite my ankles off or something. Yeah. Not sure about this thing. Alright, well... You can blow up the statue, and there is something underneath of it. Like an alien loot container. It also got blown up. But yeah, this big snake statue at the top, Yeah, one explosive charge took it out. Actually, here, let me just... That is a concrete thin block underneath. I need food. Go with a waffle. There we go. One more. We'll do it. Okay. Ah. Ooh, and there's a big opening inside. Okay. Okay, I see stuff moving. No. Being spat at, too. I don't like being spat on. Not by spiders, anyway. Alright. He got confused for a second. Come on. Alright, should be within range. It is the blue pills for antitoxic, and I don't have any. Okay, I hear no... Alright, that guy was stubborn. Okay, coordinators don't really have a whole lot going on. They have xenomaterial. I think I just heard another spider or two. Okay. Yeah, I hear stuff this way. There's a big open area inside of here. Okay, maybe they're under me? Okay, what are you? Are you damaged? You are damaged. Also, what's with this? Okay. Aye! Jerk. Busy. Ah, yep, look at that. Okay, well. Let's go down this way. I am slowly proceeding towards death. Thanks to being poisoned by spiders. You know, that's what I needed for that plasma cannon I just got from Gerald. I think I put it... Here, let me pop one of those. And double check. Do I have antibiotic, anti-radiation, adrenaline, radiation immunity, antibiotic pills? Yeah, I don't have anything. Do any of my foods maybe... Like the rare foods have an effectiveness versus poison? I don't really have any rare foods. Dang. I'm looking for like Varan root and stuff, and yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Food poisoning. Yeah, that's not what I have. Alright, I think I put it into here. Oh no, there's that one, and it uses the other plasmas. There it is. Haha. Looks to be you guys. Is that... Okay, that is not a access denied kind of door, so... Okay, hi. Can you not do that? Oh hey, it's the actual entrance. I didn't check all four sides, so I didn't see it. Is that it for this temple then? Right. I mean, we got that, and this is just like a trap that you can fall into that's full of spiders and spikes. And then there's another loot crate there. What's through these tunnels over here, though? Right. You just loop around still? Yeah, it looks like it. Goes into a larger outer area around here. Does this place have a core? No. No core. I could have just multi-tooled my way into here. Alright, so I need meds now, right? Right, keel over and die. Alright, what do we got on this planet? Radar signature, there's Talon stuff over this way. And there was a beekeeper back there, but I don't think he's going to sell stuff to help. Although it would make sense if he did sell, like, antitoxic stuff, but... given the fact, you know, bees. We have a village. Alright, let me out. There we go. Ooh, something didn't generate right. Wow. Oh, I am hungry. Yeah, the poison drains your food as well, so, I mean... Oh, curry. Village chief, that says nothing. Hey, are you the witch doctor? No. Dang it. You can sometimes find like a, well, not witch doctor, medicine man around here in these buildings. Medicine man. Ah, nice. Oh, and look at all he sells, including antitoxic pills. Just give me one of those for now. So much better. Thank you, dude. You saved my life. Here, let me finish digging you out a little bit here. Right. I do more, but you actually made me pay for it, so yeah. Spike lemons, Apuntia, Phoenix ferns, Varan root, spiky mushrooms. Yeah, he's got all sorts of good stuff. But I need physical cash, which I think, didn't I put some of that away? Yeah, here we go. So let me get like 10 spiky mushrooms because they're good against radiation. And then we get 10 Varan root if I can afford it, because these are good for healing. 125 health each. Can I just buy all those? There we go. Spike lemons are good. 50% versus poison. Gonna buy as many of those as we can. Oki Medical asks for like 100 of them at times, so... Oh, and I bought an Apuntia. Okay. Is there anything else going on in this village? It's half buried. Oh, here's this guy. Okay. Alright, yeah, he sells leather. And fish. He wants beer, though. Do I have beer? Doesn't look like it. Dang. What else do you want? Alien parts, alien teeth, and carapace. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. So, alien parts we have 66 of. Okay. Alien teeth we have 64 of. This stuff's really not that hard to get. I can do one more abandoned POI and get a ton of it. And then 49 of those. Okay, we're up back up to 4,000. That means I can buy the leather off of them at least. And I'll hold off on the alien thorns for the moment. Okay. Let's go see what the other Talon thing is. And this planet is also just screwed up. POIs that don't show up. Well, I imagine it wasn't showing up because it didn't have a core in it. Alright, you know, I need to make sure the butt's on the ground whenever I land this thing. The rear ramp is nice and all, but there's a pain trying to jump jet up into one of those. Alright, yeah, because we got a couple things over here. A quarry and a brewery. Okay, so the brewery is going to have like a quest for me where we need to find a cave. I think he only gives you like gold coins too as a reward. But let's double check here, right? Let's see. Quest giving guy is where? Here. Well, somebody's getting hurt. Need any help? Oh, yep, yeah. Species of insect. Most of our current stock. These replacements. Found in caves. Careful. Okay, yeah. Please show me how to. I think you want to ask anything else? Okay, goodbye. Alright, nothing else to... Oh, there's a Talon Brewmaster here. This guy sells stuff. Almost 5,000 liquors on him, though. Wow. I'm not in the pilot seat, so it's not going to give me positive reputation, which is unfortunate. How much money do I have on me right now? 1,900. That's, yeah, not really all that much to go buy diamonds with. What I can do is try to find a cave. All right, it'll be one of these random heat signatures out here. Also, I mean, look at this thing. Giant ruined tower. All right, and let's check here first, right? Oh, that is a crashed capital vessel. Okay. Useful, but not right now. I am on a mission. Catch some bugs. That is another crashed capital vessel. And a Xerix Gatling Humbertrone. Hey, it's Crash Take On. Alright. Hey. Thank you. You just gave me a bunch of reputation for people. Cobalt deposit. Okay. I need to look for radar signatures, don't I? Or no, I need to look for heat signatures. Not radar. Radar is going to be resources. Which, you know, I could use, but I want to bring a CP in first before I worry too much about that. If I can get a mining CP in, or a CP with mining lasers on it anyway. Treasure. Hello. Then I can use, thanks to the scenario, I can use CV mining lasers in atmosphere. Which just sounds like fun, and I want to try it out. Alright, there it is, 24 meters. 124 gold coins. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's money. go. We got Talon stuff up ahead. Hey, there's a cave. That's what I want to see. I, however, am going to check out over here first. Village, field, quarry. Yeah, there's a lot of Talon on this planet. And apparently there's some sort of Xerox presence because, well, there's a drone. I'm hoping there's a Polaris or colonist or somebody with an ATM around here somewhere, right? I can pull some money out. All right. Hey, look, Talent reputation. Wing spiders. And Gigas here in a second. Okay. Hey, and I got the bonus experience for killing him. Would you hold still? Thank you. Okay, yeah, you just, like, charge way up real quick there. Go away. He just, all of a sudden, just shot straight up that slope. Did not expect him to be that fast. I hear bugs. Jewelry. Give me the jewelry. Thank you. These are not the bugs that I was supposed to get and capture. These are bugs that give alien thorns whenever you put their corpse in. My god, that is kind of weird looking. Hey, sweet, hit level 23. More levels to go. I need to find a nest around here, though. Freaking hungry again. Alright, so... Also, I should probably at least do that. Put that away as well. Talon actually buy these roots for a pretty decent amount. I think this is the nest here, isn't it? Underground hive. Use your training to safely capture some of the insects. I jumped right over it and didn't even realize it was there. All because I was blinded by these things, man. Okay, so we got the bugs for the guy at the brewery. There you are. You know what? Screw you. And we got some gold coins out of here. We got a couple pieces of jewelry. We got another level, which is nice. Just 2 more to go, and we'll be able to bring in anything we want to if we have the resources. Seeing as we have a scrapyard here, and resources shouldn't be much of a problem then, right? Alright, it was the other Talon area here. Brewery. Brewery is actually an admin core. Really? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I see the little yellow arrow now. Gather some insects for you. Here, take them. They'll look mean. And wanted to ask something else. Okay. 200 gold coins. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to give me a lot of stuff. Come on. There we go. But, because trade stations show up no matter where you're at on the map, there is a Polaris trade station here. Alright, well, nothing really special at the trade station. It's regular Charlie Bravo. Kind of horseshoe-shaped one. And, posited my platinums that I had, and because that's nothing you can do with them, really. And pulled out a bunch of money so I could buy diamonds. $29. Awesome. And I don't think I really want to worry about anything else he's got going on here. But we did find that other quarry, so I'm going to go hit that up as well. And after that, I think we might have to take off this planet because there's a lot of Talon and not a lot of anything else. And I'm not going to war with the Talon. Right? They don't give enough experience or loot. Well, speaking of loot and experience, there's a Chimera wandering around. Does have shields, okay. Ah, that would do it, yeah. And actually, for this guy, I want you to target his generator. This is going to take a while, though. Yeah, turn those off. Glare is something fierce sometimes. Oh my god. 94% shields on him now. I've got 2 GAT turrets, so this is going to take a while. Alright, finally got a shield down. But the downside of that is we're getting kind of close to a 0x POI. He did manage to shoot me once. That turret on the top over here. You know, actually, that works out pretty good. Let me see if I can do that again. There we go. I'm pushing him, though, too. I'm getting my front end locked onto his side there. Ha-ha! Suck it. Took out a Chimera with Gatling turrets. With 2 Gatling turrets. Oh, the ground is so rough around here. He's going to be a pain to core. Leaf cutter insect. Nice. Okay, let me... Whoop, too far. There we go. Now, if we go here... Turret access, right? See if I can cut this tree down with a Gatling gun. I burned through like half my ammo doing that. That didn't work. Can I slam into it? Push it over? No. Thing is I can core him from down here if I could see, right? Freaking leaves are in the way. Well, I almost had that tree taken out with a Gatling, actually, seeing as how quickly I was able to pop it down with a survival tool. I hear you, leaf cutter. I don't want to deal with you. Okay. Flip forward some more. No, too far forward now, because my turret can't aim up that well. And I am on a time limit to do this. They did trigger their self-destruct, so... If I want stuff off of him, I need to hurry and core him. And I have to punch through hardened steel in order for that to happen. With a Gatling gun. There we go. Got him. Okay, is that guy, like, still around here? Yep. Okay, well. Kind of wedge in so that way if I need to, I can use the Marauder as a stepping stool to get up. Come on, stick out the ramp. Thank you. Oh. And up some more. Ah, success. Look, got a warp drive. Nice. Oh, I'm in salvage mode. Dang it. Oh well. What do we got in here? Ooh, Zascosium, money, and 5 small matrices. I'll take it. That is definitely worth it. Alright, there's that. We'll grab as well. And then the reason why I attacked it the way I did. CPU extender improved. Good stuff. Alright. How's my inventory looking? Okay, we got room. Railguns and light laser cannons. Nice. And Cavera orbital patrol vessels, OPVs, have plasma thrusters on them. So... yeah, these guys right here. We'll come down here. These are medium plasmas down here. So, I forgot these were here. Definitely make sure to grab these things first, right? And yeah, we have these over here. Probably set up a small temporary base somewhere that I can just put a deconstructor on. That way I can get the full resources out of all these, and I don't waste things by putting extras into the factory. Especially early game, that can be painful. Alright, I still need the forward-facing thrusters, which are in here, right? Yeah, bind here. Alright. 3 rear-facing thrusters, okay. Alright, and looking around here, there's just, I can grab that, I guess, right? I think that's basically it, right? Let me see a whole bunch of zeros here. There's 2 sentry guns I haven't grabbed. Yeah, I think we're good. Losing contact with my drone. I already put them away. How am I losing contact with them? Alright, well that's a Kavera down anyway. Takes forever to drop his shields. I'll put it just like a dark spot in the middle of a bunch of sand. That moves a little bit as you get close. Okay, it was weird. Commercial starport. And we got a bunch of drones, huh? House Epsilon. Zerg's Empire. Okay. Yeah, I found a couple of good-sized Talon territories and players. And this is it so far for the Xerox I found. Alright, so we've got... Come on. It's like 2 mining operations, yeah. And hover drone. I went to the moon of the same planet. And there they go. You can see my turrets are being stupid. There you go. Give me some more of that reputation. But let's see what kind of mining operations we have here. Also, I saw a couple of Polaris POIs that look really tasty. And we have to go check them out. Alright, where is... There he is. The guy. Hematite. Dang it, really? Alright, we'll need help. 6 spare parts. I'll see what I can do. Oh, wait a second. Hostile apparatus. There's one of those on this planet. That's one of those POIs I want to check out. Alright, what do you got? He will buy tons of coffee from me and work clothing, mining equipment, auto miner cores. And I can buy iron, crushed stone, cobalt, and rock blocks from him. And that other one looks to be the exact same as this one. So that's usually how it works too. If you find one on a planet, all the other ones on the planet are going to be the same. Let's see, where is the other Polaris at now? To the left more? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and there's a Pentacore station? And power plant, we can buy fuel at if we want to. Should be okay there, but no, Pentacore is very, very important right now. They have free-use machines. Like advanced constructor free-use machines, so I can craft things in there that I can't anywhere else. All right. And up. All right, so yeah, we have repair stations. Come over here, we have a deconstructor, and you can see this wonderful white line. Goes right to here. I am going to drop everything I just looted off that Caveira into there. So I can get the parts. Take that, and we will claim those. I'll throw those in there too, why not? Alright, now let's go to the Marauder. And I believe it is storage pack 1 that has a bunch of bits in it. And then I think storage pack Odd has some as well, yeah. This is the stuff that I picked up from my base, and, you know, honestly, I'll just remake it whenever I need to. Let me put the hover bike in there. I don't think hover bikes break down, honestly, but... I think the rest of that stuff is fine as is, right? You should be hooked up to this one. Box 1, right? Box 1, okay. So if I want to craft things with an advanced constructor, I can put supplies in here and make it. Why did you turn off, though? That was weird. And it looks like in the scenario, the deconstructor has been greatly sped up, which is wonderful to hear. I swear in Reforged Eden 2, you know, the base scenario, yeah, they slowed it down. Alright, I think I've got everything crafted I wanted to for the moment. Maybe. I have to wait and see. There's also a furnace here, which I completely skipped over. Okay, magnesium doesn't go in there, but let's see, sathium, I don't have enough to process, probably. I'm gonna drop it in anyway. Definitely the metal scrap, though, because that'll turn into neo ore. And there's my titanium. I was gonna say, I knew I had some more ore in here somewhere. God, look how fast that is. Yeah, it looks like it's still, even in this scenario, it crafts by the 5 to 10 recipes. Which is fine. You know, it just means I won't be able to process up my Sathium gold or a restroom, and I'm too close. Okay. What happened? I bet there's a motion sensor hooked up to him that turns them on or off if you're not right next to him. Which is great until it's a furnace. And then it gets really hot. Alright, so we're getting these ores processed up. Well, while that's going on... Okay, yeah, it's still on. You can almost clear the entire wall in one go. I'm going to come down here. And I am going to cut your shield for the moment. And you can see here there's these truss blocks. That's where there were originally turrets. So I'm going to put them back. Main reason for the truss blocks is to add just a little bit of protection versus shield penetration in some of these areas, especially the rear turrets here. I should have recycled that thing. Oh well. We still have access to the recycler. It's not the end of the world. There's that, and there we go. Those and those. Alright. So, we're going to go retractable light laser turrets into these slots, which is what was originally there. Yeah, it was a Core 17 vessel that came with light laser turrets, and I was like, wow, that's how strapped it was for CPU. Well, no, actually it wasn't. It had quite a bit of CPU available. Alright, and then, remember, kind of hard to see, that round bit there, that was a weapon. Here, let's pop a drone out instead, right? And then I'm gonna these off as well, because I made 4 light railguns to put on this thing, so I at least have something I can shoot with, right? Downside is it's going to attract fire to my cockpit. Hopefully these act as a sufficient decoy. Alright, let me go. Or forget the spoils fridge for the grain. Salt's not going to spoil, but, you know, it doesn't need to be in my inventory. So. There's more stuff in here that needs to be taken care of. Dang it. Like another 100 pentaxid. Like, why is that just chilling in a box I completely forgot about? Okay, there's not much in there. Much in there. Okay, good. Now, before I forget, we are over CPU now, huh? Oh, we're at 98%. Okay, yeah, like 200 CPU over. I think we're fine. I think I can work with that. If it becomes an issue, I'll just pull the mobile constructor out again. Alright, let's go to here. We're going to drop some more ores in. It's a good chunk of Neo we've got now, though. And let me do that, because that way I can just do this number and we can drop it all into there at once. Alright, and these are, the rest of these we can't open. But I can come over here and I can drop off this stuff, right? And just watch it go to town. There, not too shabby. See, beacon or detectors have quite a bit in them now, don't they? I'm used to vanilla where they're just like electronics and a couple other things. I say used to vanilla. I mean, I'm used to them being based off vanilla, but I mean, look at all the stuff that goes into that. That is quite a bit. Alright, so keep exploring Pentacore. We have some merchants here. Sell pentaxid space travel at low price. Looking for work. Sure, what do we got? Atmospheric data. Yeah, right. Nope. Nope. Don't have any data for you. And yeah, servant core. He doesn't have the clothing though. I'm at an 80 at 100 apiece. Yeah, I'll buy it. That's actually not a bad deal on the pentaxid. And that'll set me... Okay. I saw the, like, magenta of his legs under the pipe, and it just looked like there was a couple of, you know, pink things sticking up out of the ground. Alright, so we can grab out of there. And then we can loot these two on the side. There we go. Yeah, it's nice having access to, you know, free machines. I'm definitely doing the whole nomad thing right now. I'm just living out of an SV, for God's sakes. Any news? Drunk on Talon wine, decided it was a good idea to warp into a sector with a high amount of radio chatter. Bad idea. Barely got out with half my ship left. Public Havana hideouts more organized, and they even called in reinforcements. I hope we don't find a ship in a scrapyard. Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up, dude, but yeah, I ain't too worried about it. Alright, yeah, we're done here. We need to go check out hostile apparatus now. And I have completely forgotten what I need to buy from them. So, yeah. Oop. Okay. There we go. Got it. There's the mining operations over there. There's the power plant. More mining operations over this way. Okay. Where's the rest of the Polaris stuff? Okay, I was lying earlier. Apparently you can have two different types of mining operations on the same planet. Because, yeah, these are not the same as the hematite ones. Okay, let me up. Prometheum mining. Really? 235 credits per ore, though. He also sells Neo. Yeah, no, I'll pass. Thank you, though. But hey, Prometheum. So that's what a Prometheum mining operation looks like, which, yeah, makes sense, right? I bet that one's a pentaxid mining operation, looking at it. And there's another one over here, which is a completely different design. And then there are these, like, little, like, habitat things just sitting out here in the middle of this field. What is up with these? I don't recognize these, so... There's your ramp. There's nobody to talk to. Okay, so it's just like a little... It's a habitat module, what it is. Alright, what are you? Why didn't you deploy? You can definitely, like, put your landing gears down. Okay, I bet it's this guy here. Yep. Rutile. Titanium. Titanium mining operations sell raw diamonds. When I was playing on the Broken Eden server, a buddy of mine, D-Dude, spent like a week straight looking for one of these. Bung! Here we go. 42 more raw diamonds. Nice. That helps. So it's the, like, triangle one, huh? Okay. Good to know. Alright, found him again. Yeah, it turns out I got him to completely the wrong side of the planet. But there is a thermal interactions here. There's an interweapon munitions. There's a hostile robotics. Or also apparatus robotics. Yeah. And then there's an arcology. We can try to recruit crew members we want. This is one hell of a moon. I should set up a post on this moon. First, I should get rid of the Xerox presence on this moon. But just for rare components, this is an amazing place. It really is. I mean, we can buy raw diamonds here. We've got like 4 specialized Polaris POIs. Alright, I don't think I need to be up here for the guy, right? Probably on the ground floor. Now granted, I am going to have to unlock all these guys, so they'll actually trade with me. Hi. Nope, you guys are talking. Hey, why are you guys just staring at the tank? It's weird. Access denied. Alright, where is the guy in here? Been a bit since I've been in one of these, and I don't remember where the salesman is. It's not you guys. Dang, can't quite fit. Okay. This is just regular. It's not a gen, unfortunately. Where is this guy? Dang it. I'm all sorts of lost. Alright. Go this way. I'm hungry. Let me drop those off. We'll go to the fridge and we'll have a pie. Alright. Is he down here? Yeah, here he is. Overworked. 16 coolant. Have I gotten coolant out of stuff yet? I've gotten 8 coolant so far. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, soon I plan on, you know, destroying a whole bunch of Xerox stuff, so I'll be get coolant out of theirs. Their bases and whatnot. Let's go to the thermal interactions next, because it's closest, right? Yeah, lesson to myself. Always enter on the ground floor from the designated entrance. Don't jetpack to the top of the building and then get lost inside of it again. Right, okay. Here we go, and... where's the guy? Hello. There's a glass wall in the way. I can't see what rank that is. There he is. What do you need? 100 aluminum foil. Okay. Where am I sitting at? I've got 190. All right. We are in business, buddy. And 150 reputation. I'll take it. Nice. And some heat exchangers. Yes. Thermal interactions. Positron accumulators. Radiation shielding. Coolant. Let me just go ahead and buy the 16 I need. Thank you. That's awesome. Zaskaloi. Cooling and insulation boosters. He'll buy titanium plates. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, heat exchangers and radiation shieldings. He doesn't sell the reactor core, but he sells everything else you need. Okay. So let's go back to hostile robotics over there, right? Where exactly is your actual real entrance at? It was like over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't see it now. It's blind. Extra coolant on me. 10,200 reputation. Nice. So I just spent 6,000 on it. That's not bad. Robotics, tablets, spare parts. That's what we needed for the one guy, right? Was spare parts. Advanced upgrade kits, transportation boosters, laser rifle charges. 651 each. Really? Wow. He will buy base multi-tools for almost 500 credits. I think at one point in time I fed like 30 multi-tools into my factory because I just kept getting them. So, robotics, and he sells them for 25,000 a piece. But now we know we can get robotics, and he gave me 2 free robotics because he's just a good sport like that. Still overworked. We can do 4 optronics. Okay, now that I have to go to Ariake, I think, for optronics. Alright, let's go check out Interweb. Interweb munitions. Munitions is probably over here. Supplies. 1 large upgrade kit. I think I can do that. Yeah, I've got 6. Guess what I found? 75,000 credits and 300 reputation. Nice. And, oh, he sells small upgrade kits for like 10 grand each. I need those. To upgrade my SB weapons. We need those. Alright, so yeah, and then we've unlocked all 3 of those guys on this planet now. Interweb, we've got vehicle station, which we can do anything with. Secure bot alphas, sort of thing. Exist. But yeah, we got thermal interactions, we got hostile apparatus, and we got interweb munitions. And we have an incoming hover drone. So he was coming in from the south, wasn't he? Yeah, there he is. Sucks to be you. Alright, I found the Xerox presents. They have an actual drone base. Great, that's gonna be fun. Alright, well. Let me auto group everything. Because I haven't yet. Turrets, we're gonna set to target turrets only. And we have a drone supply up ahead. Or supply bays. Okay, well, we took out 1 turret without too many issues. Wait for my shield to regen now. You know what? Actually, there we go. Let's go to here. Link. Upgrade. Generators. Where's my shield generator at again? That's my warp drive, right? I have a compact shield generator, or a SV shield generator. There it is. Do you have to be level 25 to unlock the advanced shield? Yes. Oh, that's a pain. Okay. I wanted to see what I was missing, you know, what I need to upgrade, and no idea. Hey, I hit level 24 though. Nice. Oh, I just realized my shield. 2%. Okay, well I got it down to one turret though. There's a ton of drones up there. Oh, not a ton, it's 4. Planetary drones, huh? They are just like right at the edge of my range with the railguns as well. Ah! Flash one. Alright, well, go and reload these. I only made 400 rounds, but, you know, it's lasting a decent amount of time. Okay, we got a couple more drones up ahead here. What are these guys shooting at? I got them set to turrets only. I thought. Did I leave them on generators as well by accident? Heck, turrets. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Maybe waste your ammo trying to dig through those things. You got more generators you know what to deal with. Oh, okay, yeah. That base there kind of hurts. There's that little guy there, actually. That'll be on the next target. Need to clear all this crap out of here. Am I doing... Oh, I'm just 5%, okay. Got one drone over there just trying to shoot at me. Yeah, Xerox Tower. I think it's only got the one turret on top of this tower. Trying not to get too close to that drone base either. I mean, it's not like I got an Atlas Striker just to dive in there and do bad things to it from the inside out. I can't believe that worked that one time. I mean, our faction standing is increasing. Just hair over 1,000 per Polaris, you know, has any friendly. In which case, I'll be able to use their teleporters, which is kind of handy. Alright, let me get in, see if we can snipe a turret off of this thing and then back out. Or the drone base tears me a new one. Speaking of the drone base tearing me a new one, it just happened. I lost my shield. There's an unknown heat signature over there. Okay, that's probably fine though. And there's another one on the other side of the drone base as well. But I need to take this guy's turrets off so I can attack the drone base without, you know, getting shot in the butt. Nobody likes getting shot in the butt. Alright, what are you? Another drone supply port, okay. Oh, thank you for that. Dang it. Alright, shields back up. Weapons reloaded. Well, that strips shields pretty quick, or it's not shields but turrets pretty quickly. That's just with 4 railguns. 4 light railguns. Imagine if I went 4 mediums on here. I think it's what I needed small upgrade kits for, is for medium tier weapons, right? Railgun medium, small and advanced upgrade kits. Let's just put that stuff in there for now. And how many upgrade kits do I got? I got 1 advanced upgrade kit. Okay, yeah, that's not worth trying to upgrade my weapons yet then. Okay, we do need to finish stripping this thing off. Okay, it was like 1 shot away. Oh, I just watched my shield just get pummeled. The thing is, I'm using a light shield, or the the basic shield generator with no boosters, right? Of course, I am only a core 5. That is all the turrets off everything except for the drone base. Okay, let's go ahead and antagonize this thing a bit. There we go. That way it'll start launching drones at me. Because I just found out, like at 99% of the way to level 25. Come in low. Can I use the tower as a shield? Yes, I can. Although... Oh, hover drone over there shooting at me, okay. And hover drone's there. They're actually kind of doing a number to my shields. Alright, come on, turrets. Oh, God. Okay, no, run away. I just realized, got my shield stripped off my freaking Gatling hover drones that my turrets could not focus fire on long enough to kill. Okay, now I'm getting within range of the drone base. Not sure what they're shooting down there, but they're killing something. I think 300 more experience points. That's it. I was hoping to pop the core on that tower and, you know, get the experience that way. Poor shields, though. Nope. Can I snipe this tower from here and core it? Hey, we just leveled up. Nice. Alright. Now... Okay, that's right. I have to unlock it in the tech tree. Fusion generator now. Yes. Actually, I want to go ahead and unlock that as well. And... Want to unlock at least the superior extenders. Okay. I just need 4 power coils. Can I make 4 power coils? No, you can't make power coils in the portal. Oh, that's a shame. Easiest way to get power coils is to take turrets apart. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Taking on a drone base is basically an entire episode by itself. Yeah, I could have hopped out and gathered some of this pentaxid and leveled up that way too. Oh well. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.